Hola mis amigos. So I'm just going to continue through time with the year 2006. And in 2006 I actually wasn't buying vinyl yet. Also, I was definitely listening to a lot of music, but I wasn't quite exploring it in the way I am today. So I don't have quite as much as I did in the previous videos, but I do still have a good amount here. So to start things off, I figured I'd show CDs as well. I don't have this one on vinyl, but this is Mogwai's Mr. Beast, released on Matador Records. This is a deluxe edition with a CD and a DVD there, so Mogwai. And then we have Beach House's first album, the self-titled Beach House album. This one is on white vinyl as well, which I've shown before. And this is just very, very atmospheric music, lush melodies, very nice harmonies. It's just really quite beautiful. So then moving on, this is Joanna Newsom with Ease. Very nice artwork. The songs here are very, very long and quite epic. She basically kind of tells these stories, and it has this really nice packaging with this booklet of lyrics and such, so very good. Joanna Newsom. Then this is Tengo with I Am Not Afraid of You and I Will Beat Your Ass. Also a gatefold. Tengo is one of my all-time favorite bands. I've been listening to them for a long time, and they definitely have not decreased much in quality over the years. This features some really good tracks. The first track and the last track are both these really long, epic tracks. Past the Hatchet, I Think I'm Good Kind. And it also has some good, really poppy, catchy songs like Beanbag Chair, Mr. Tough. Excellent stuff. Just really, really good indie rock. So Tengo there. And then another one of my all-time favorites with Sonic Youth. This cover, this is rather ripped, and the cover here is a bit different than what it is on the CD version. But yeah, just very noisy. Also, this band is a long-running band, very noisy, very distinct sound, and again, I don't think they've really decreased much in quality. With Rather Ripped, I think, is still a great album. So then moving on, this is Mission of Burma with the Obliterati. This is a post-punk band from the early 80s who disbanded and then reformed, I think shortly before this album, and they decided to put this album out. And for a reformed band, they did an incredible job here. I wouldn't say it's their best album, but it's definitely not a disappointment. Songs like Twice, Spider's Web, you know, just Man in Decline, a bunch of good post-punk rocking single songs. So, and this is Andrew Douglas Rothbard with the album Abandoned Meander. I know I've mentioned this before. This is just a really great psychedelic folk album with some droney aspects, but it's at the same time it's really poppy. It's really interesting how this guy manages to use his guitar in a way that is both experimental and poppy at the same time. Very, very interesting, artistic, creative stuff. I highly recommend this one. It's sadly somewhat obscure, not all that widely known, but it's a fantastic album, I think. And then number 2 is Grizzly Bear's Yellow House. Somewhat similar to the Beach House, I think. Very atmospheric, though not quite as... well, it's pretty lush too, but you get a real sense of the environment that they recorded this album in. Apparently there's a picture of it there, but they recorded this album in an old home, and the music somehow reflects that. I can't really explain why, but it's just very atmospheric and has this really nice sound that is somewhat nostalgic, I guess I would say, and a bit adventurous at the same time. So Grizzly Bear's Yellow House at number 2. And finally, my favorite album of the year, Silent Shout by The Knife. Yeah, this album is just incredible. Just electronic music, not quite techno, but more like electro pop. A bit along the lines of, you know, like in the same genre of music as Kraftwerk, I would say, but more dark. And you may have heard Fever Ray, which is the solo project of the singer in this band. This is a brother-sister duo, and like I said, it's just very dark, atmospheric electronic music with some incredible beats. I guess the brother in the group does the beats, and the sister in the group, Karen, does most of the singing. Although then it's not quite always like that, but incredible electronic music here. So that's it. Next up is 2005. Feel free to share your own lists in the comments or as a video. And in the background is the field, so I'll see you next time.